This is a shipyard in the Adriatic port of Monfalcone, where around 1,700 Italians are working together with 6,800 skilled foreign laborers to build 3 massive cruise ships for international travel companies. But the town's mayor, Anna Maria, finds difficulty in living alongside the shipbuilding company's foreign workforce and their families who are predominantly Bangladeshi Muslims. She has long complained about the Bangladeshis, North Africans and other foreigners that now together account for over 30% of Monfalcone's population. Tensions between the mayor and Muslim residents started last year when the city banned prayers at the local Islamic center. On December 23rd, 6 weeks after the prohibition order, around 8,000 people marched in protest against it. They thought it stopped Muslims from doing something important to their religion and which they believed went against basic rights in Italy's constitution, the right to pray freely. And this started a new issue which we will see in the later part of the video.
They bring us here and let us construct nice ships where people can go on vacation. But when they have to recognize your rights, they want you to be a slave.
The ban on prayers is a simple zoning issue. The Islamic Center, located on the ground floor of a downtown apartment block, occupies a space which was originally designated for cultural activities only and not for religious worship.
The urban plan says there cannot be places of worship there. I didn't ask them not to pray. I wouldn't dare. I'm just telling that you have to stay within the rules.
But Muslim community leaders believe the restriction on their faith reflects the mayor's hatred of their presence in the town. Some think she is trying to seek a seat in the European Parliament for the far-right League by stoking anti-Muslim and anti-migrant sentiment to raise her profile. The recent tensions highlight a growing concern across Italy regarding the challenges associated with its increasing ethnic and cultural diversity. This diversification is largely driven by the country's reliance on foreign labor. Though Meloni's right-wing government is preoccupied with cracking down on illegal migrants, it also faces high pressure from Italian business and industry to permit more workers from beyond the EU to enter the country legally and fill job vacancies that Italy's aging, shrinking workforce is unable to handle. Even though Italy has lots of people coming to live there, the government hasn't made many plans to help them fit in outside of work. This is surprising because many babies born in Italy now have parents from other countries. Italy doesn't only need workers, they need workers with their families, workers with children, people who become Italian and will be the next generation. Survey suggests Italians are too anxious about the increased presence of foreign people in their community, especially from outside Europe. On the other hand, it's very hard to get an accurate picture of Italy's demographic shift, as Italy keeps no data on the religious identity nor the ethnic or racial identities of its citizens, because those details are considered too sensitive. But in 2021, Italy's population of 59 million included 5 million foreign citizens. This includes children born in Italy to non-citizen parents, and out of 1.4 million naturalized Italians, 323,000 of were born in Italy and acquired citizenship after turning 18. National Muslim Associations estimates that only 2 million Muslims live in Italy, while the US-based Pew Research Center put Italy's Muslim community in 2020 at around 2.9 million people, or nearly 5% of total. Mayor Anna complains that Italy's family reunification policies are too liberal, allowing the arrival of Bangladeshi women with at least one of their children if their husbands have steady jobs. Once here, the Bangladeshi women wear their traditional South Asian dress, encourage their children to fast during Ramadan, and fail to either learn Italian or get jobs. In response, Muslim community leaders argue that the city provides no support to the new arrivals to help them learn the language or settle in.
These people want to bring Bangladesh to Monfalcone. The problem is that Muslim communities have no interest in integrating.
But not everyone sees the new arrivals as bad for the town. Some think the foreign migrants have revitalized the town's economy and uplifted the local property market by setting up new small shops and renting apartments, which benefits the town's long-time property owners. In a country where many schools and maternity wards are closing down due to lack of demand given the collapse of Italy's birth rate, Monfalcone is witnessing a rising number of new births, mainly due to migrant families. Yet Anna Maria didn't like that so many kids of foreign workers were going to preschool with local kids. So she made a rule that only 45% of kids in preschool could be from foreign worker families. Due to this rule, when the limit was first imposed in 2018, at least 60 kids couldn't go to preschool and were left out. A decade ago, the community raised money, bought an empty supermarket with a parking lot to remodel the building as an Islamic center. But while the renovations were underway, the city revoked the approvals as legal issues were reported in the process. As Italy and other nations grapple with their changing demographics, the journey of Monfalcone serves as a cautionary tale and a call for action.